Welcome to the first Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Stage Showcase. I think it's about time that I show you some of the stages I have here. None of these stages are online currently, so none of them have IDs. They're not available to download yet because I do not have the Nintendo Switch Online. However, I'm hoping to get Nintendo Switch Online in the future, and when I do, these stages will be on the server for people to download. So consider this a sneak preview of stages to come that will be on the server in the future. Yes, this is very much what you think it is. This is a McDonald's stage, based on the famous fast food restaurant. I made Ronald McDonald's a Mii Fighter, so I thought it'd be right to give him a home stage. And there's no more fitting home stage than a McDonald's restaurant. I put 2 warp points underneath the 2 arches because when testing the stage, the fighters would often try and fight each other and get caught with nothing absolutely happening whatsoever, because the CPU did not recognise that there were warp points directly above it. So I moved the warp points down into below the arches so that they immediately warp out if anyone gets trapped in there when the battle starts. The stage, for the most part, therefore, is fought on top of the yellow arches and down the sides. As you can see, the AI and myself are repeatedly falling down the side for some reason. Enjoy the rest of the match, and I'll be back later for the next stage. This is Anor Londo from Dark Souls. I wanted to do a Dark Souls stage for Smash Bros. And this seemed like a good one to do. If anyone's played Dark Souls, you will know what the most infamous section of Anor Londo is, and yes, this stage is that section. On the left you have the big building that makes up what is mainly Anor Londo, and on the right hand side you have the tall platform structure as you go through before getting to this point in the game. The archer section can be recreated in Smash Bros. On this stage by having a Link or a Pit stand at the very left of the stage and fire arrows down. Immediately you might notice the stage is very one-sided, because you can knock all foes off of the right hand side and the battle can remain there. This is the problem I tried to rectify by putting a warp point at the very top on the left hand side. If anyone goes into that warp point, they get warped to below the stage and that counts as a KO. This is to make the stage a bit more usable and more balanced, rather than being so right-sided. This is City Ruins from Nier Automata, which is also a stage in Soul Calibur 6, but I brought it over to Smash Bros. Because it made good sense for this to be the main stage for Nier Automata representation in Smash Bros. After all, I did make a 2B Mii Fighter after all. Here we have one of the machines from the game with the sludgy bodies and the round flat heads. Unfortunately, this machine cannot be killed, but it does move back and forth throughout the stage. On the left hand side, there's a tall angled building that can be accessed by riding Pod 042 up as it flies around in a circle. You can stand on Pod 042, and when it gets to the top of its arc, you can jump off onto the slide point. It's a useful spot if you are a sniper and want to use long range attacks from a safe vantage point.
Know your place.
That's all I have to say about the stage, really. This was a bit of an annoying fight. I was trying so hard to KO this Robin and couldn't quite do so, and falling off the stage meant that I eventually lost this battle. This is the only Smash showcase that I actually lose in regards to these custom stages. Whoops.
Seems our fates are joined.
Final stage of the showcase, this is Destiny Islands from Kingdom Hearts, one of the first stages I really wanted to do on this game, as soon as they announced a stage editor, that is. This particular part of the island is the bridge to the island with the power fruit trees, so you've got the bridge along there, the island is on the right hand side, and then the entrance to the hut is on the left. The angled trees are represented by drawing foreground and background objects for the other trees. For instance, you can see the tree coming out from the front there is meant to represent that long tree from the Power Fruit Island. Top entrance is the KO point. You can whack fighters out of that area. And as far as the water goes, I added wind in the water area to simulate water in Smash Brothers, seeing as you can't actually add water into custom stages in Smash Brothers Ultimate. There are more details to the stage, but some of them are off screen, such as the hut just outside the bridge to the island. Anyway, that's it for this Smash Brothers stage showcase. I'll leave you with the rest of this battle, and I'll see you back for the second showcase where we go through 4 more stages.